And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. This is Let Me Cook on an early morning. We're just still finishing side missions. There's tons of side gigs that I have to do, so kind of looking around, doing iconic weapons, getting all of Johnny Silverhand's gear, all that business. And I think I have almost everything. His pistol, his car, pants, jacket, glasses. I don't think he wore a hat and boots, I believe. I'm not for sure. But we're doing a bunch of side gigs. We're kind of knocking stuff out and rocking it out. So, yeah, grab a cup of coffee, grab some tea, come kick it with me. Be just playing through some Cyberpunk. Yeah. So, let's get this stuff going. If y'all want to hop into the chat, hop in the chat, say what's up. Always down. Okay. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to do these inside.
As you know, Kabuki's got a new fixer from the USSR. Been running some major biz in NC for a few weeks now. Not sure what exactly, but we're gonna find out. You need to clip his data shard. It's got everything. More on our comrade and the gig in the attachment.
Boosters and bitches 24/7. You fucking gun, fucking gun. Target!
What are we doing today?
Cover me, I'm reloading! Keep firing, Cap!
Sucks being stun locked, but trust me, man. Anything else I need from in here? No, we're good. Authorization blocked. Okay, interesting. Apartments, subjects. What's up, Dancing with Dragonflies? How you doing? How's y'all's morning doing?
хватит. Это вопрос государственной безопасности.
Может, бросим все и просто останемся здесь? Мне нравится этот город. Он принимает всех потерянных, отвергнутых, отчаявшихся, заманивает, втирается в доверие и обирает их до нитки. Как скажешь, милая. Я просто пошутил.
Пошутил и будет.
I need her to turn the fuck around. Oh, here we go.
Приближайся ко мне. Не подходи.
My light was like directly in my face. What level? I'm level 60. 50 street cred. Kinda just maxed out. Here's my cyberware so far. Which I actually probably need to upgrade a lot of it. I'm finishing out the very last, like, sets of pretty much everything at this point. Which is cool. Finishing out Skippy, that's why I'm using him. I got him in puppy-loving pacifist mode. I still need to get the boots for Johnny Silverhand. I believe that's the only thing that I need from Johnny Silverhand at this point. Yeah. I'm just finishing out side gigs. Just to, like, show you how many side gigs I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 side gigs. So, like, yeah, I'm getting close. The only bad part about the side gigs is when you, like, finish a fuck ton of them, you still have more to do. So it's one of those things where you're kind of just like, nope, you know? Alright, like, you make some progress in it, and then, like, another fixer will be like, that, you know, once you hit your 10, then it's 20, and then, like, the fixer's like, oh, yeah, since you're doing really premium work, like, I'm gonna hook you up with more side gigs. And you're like, bro, I love that you're doing that, but, like, can we not? Can we not do that? Like, I'd appreciate it. It'd be dope. I forgot I had the alarm.
Cover me! Reloading!
I really need to start blocking these bullets, dude. That's the only bad part about the katana. If they're using a smart weapon and you have the block. I'm at the same part. Me, Hanako, and Embers. No, I'm even worse. Like, you really want to see? I don't have just Hanako at Embers. I have Who Wants to Live Forever, Call Reed. I'm at, like, the very end of the game. Which, by the way, for anybody that wants to see the full playthrough or anything like that, it is on my YouTube channel. Maybe you'll see some choices that I chose that you didn't know about or something like that. But, yeah. Go check it out.
Shard is secured.
Nice work. Sending you the drop-off coordinates. Client will be waiting for you there.
I'm en route.
V, wait.
Yeah?
When you get there, no questions. Makes them real cranky.
Try my best.
Really? Oh my god. Bro, I hate... We're trying to reach you about yours. Yeah, well, Militech Corporate, I would like to talk to you about your secret underground bunkers that you have all over Night City that I've been discovering as a part of my urban exploration into Night City. Can we talk about that, or is that classified? Nuh-uh. Nice. Good reply. Good reply. You saw nuh-uh. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I totally didn't get attacked by, you know, a giant experimental Militech robot in Dogtown. Didn't happen. Nope. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, it didn't feel that way after I destroyed it. It's quite nice. Actually, I could show you something in my inventory that I think y'all'd love to see. You recognize that piece? You recognize that? I keep it around. It's good trophy sake.
Shit! What was that?
Oh, he was in the drop-off point. Okay. Just like, I just rolled up on that dude and was just like, yeah, here you go. Shard? Pop some shard.
等等啊，演驗課
有啦，陸軍中校。
數據呢？
俄式套層加密，要攞翻去先可以解碼。
明啦，你可以走啦。
Fixer, Mert, Soldier, Spy. Very nice. Hey, I appreciate that, Militech. Thanks for the follow. We could speak further about our arrangement, you know, sponsorships and whatnot.
V, here's the thing. You could have done it quietly. Now half the city's gonna know about this mess. Thought we were on the same page.
Oh yeah, Regina gets mad if you don't do the fucking sneaking quests quietly. And she'll actually start, like, judging you about it. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Oh no, that's so true. When it comes down to Regina, like, she'll definitely criticize the fuck out of you one moment and then she's praising you the next. But I've noticed if you do submissions like concurrently, like rather than like kind of jumping around and whatever, she'll actually like be like, well, you kind of botched the last one, but I guess this redeems you. So we get to Regina. True. Oh. Oh yeah, this is another little thing I got from y'all guys. That Blackwall Gateway works real well. Real well, I do have to say. Just condemn them to cyber hell. That's always good. Yep. It works well when you want to keep people alive that are hostages in this game. Oh yeah, that's definitely another thing. That's definitely another thing I could show you. Hey, you see that, Militech? Just what y'all doing with this? What's going on with that? Looks like y'all are stepping into something y'all don't understand. Look, y'all a bit. Looks like y'all you're a little bit over your heads there. Y'all know how dangerous that is. But it's okay. I got our girl Songbird back in the right area. POV your Atom Smasher. It is nice. But, yeah. I just went ahead and, you know, sent her on her way to where she needed to go. On those Blackwall demons, they're an interesting bunch, I can tell you that. Johnny absolutely loves them, but it's strange every time I use it. It's just like you can hear them screaming. That's actually like a really fucked up part about using that prototype is a lot of people don't realize, but like using the Blackwall Gateway hack as a fixer or as a netrunner is essentially like condemning somebody to like cyberware hell. Like, it's one of the, as described, it's one of the worst ways to die in Cyberpunk. Because it doesn't just like overload all your cyberware, it just completely like erases everything that you were about. It's almost like what Johnny Silverhand is doing to you slowly over time throughout the game, but like on crackhead mode. Like hardcore.
Arati Kapoor's son overdosed on glitter. Probably heard of it. Hardcore substance circulating on the streets right now. Arata wants you to go to the lab making it and turn it into a crater. Check the attachment for more intel on Arati and the whole messed up sitch.
Alright. Gotta use my smart LMG, I guess. See, and then if you mix the oh my, that's the first time I've ever been out of it. If you mix the Blackwall Gateway with Contagion, it will spread twice as far. I know there's a build where you can make it like insanely strong. Like you're talking about it like spreading up to like 50 meters kind of situation. But like you can make it like insanely far reaching. I haven't played around with it enough. Yeah, but oh, and for anybody that's doing a playthrough, I highly suggest you get the legendary legendary cyberware second heart. Anytime your health hits 0, it will instantly bring you back to life with 100% health, which is pretty fucking nice when you need it. Just in case you like jump and you fall somewhere, or something dumb happens, you can always pick yourself back up and not have to worry about like instantly dying. Sometimes it doesn't work, so you also have to kind of give it that. But it is a damn good piece of cyberware to have. It'll keep your ass alive. That's for a fact. Don't get it. Where am I supposed to go from here? I came from here last time. There's no, like, real... I guess I have to come from here? I don't know. Maybe, like... I have no fucking idea. Oh, where'd I get the gun? You get it on the terrorist mission in the DLC. It will be in the shooting range inside the middle tower of the shooting range on your right side on a desk. I actually had a viewer point it out to me, and I will tell you it is insanely strong. Especially if you're doing a Netrunner build, because it will be like a smart weapon. It's a smart weapon. So, has a chance to severely poison enemies. Poison enemies are susceptible to crit damage. Neutralizing an enemy causes them to explode and leave a pool of acid. And yep, it's JT. Ironically enough, JT pops up. Yeah, no, JT helped me figure out where this gun was, and thank God he did, because I've been using it ever since. JT hooked it the fuck up. You did pop in like right when, dead ass, right when I was talking about it. So many people have asked me like multiple times like where I've gotten this gun from, and I've referenced right back to you every single time. I'm like, actually, yeah, if you were helping get it, I did not know it was a thing in this game, and they were just like, oh yeah, by the way, this thing is over here if you want to check it out. I was like, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, the gun's fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the gun's wildly insane. And I've noticed it's even more effective, like, if you use it, like, smart mode is really awesome, but it shoots slower. But if you just hold down the trigger, and, like, you level up, like, your body stat. You can basically just hold the trigger down, and there's like barely any recoil. Like entirely, and it's quite nice. God, I'm so close to not having any more gigs, and I'm very excited about that because I'm getting real tired of doing gigs. Because they're like, some of them are cool, don't get me wrong, some of them are fucking dope. Like the one with Johnny Silverhand's pants that you find, that was kind of dope.
Poof, no more lab, just like the doctor ordered. Of course, let's not
But
kid ourselves. Glitter's here to stay. But at least we hit the fuckers where it hurts.
But like a lot of them are just kind of
one
like,
last thing. Arati asked me to thank you. Said she's very grateful. So thanks. Catch you later.
like, it kind of just makes you shrug. Sort of. To some of the missions. Like, some of the missions are dope. Like, you meet Tiny Tim. Or Tiny whatever. That was pretty dope through Regina. You get to meet a couple cool characters, but other than that, like, I don't know. After a while, they just kind of seem like cannon fodder missions that the game just kind of wants you to get over and through. I haven't met Big Mike yet. Or was that Big Mike? No, I think it was Tiny. The guy's name is like Tiny something. He had you save him from like a building that's surrounded by Militech. And if you look beside him, you get the hypercritical. It's like a sniper rifle. Oh, he's Tiny's brother? Gotcha. Wait, is that a legit character? That's fucking... That'd be if it is, that's fucking hilarious.
Another of God's wayward daughters is long due for judgment. I need someone who can hasten that journey to stand before the Lord. Details attached.
Details attached. Alright. Get inside Tokyo's building. It doesn't say I have to actually do anything specific, so I'm just gonna do what I do.
Got it!
Oh, what the fuck? Why is he here? Oh, I'm telling me some weird shit going on. Oh yeah, definitely some weird shit. 100% some weird shit's going on. You got like heavily armed guards, dudes in hazmat suits. It's gonna be one of those moments. And I've finished all the like the little side missions or whatever, other than like Paul Reed and shit like that. But I feel like there's even more side missions that I just haven't discovered or something yet. Because what was it? I haven't gotten the achievement for yet for finishing all the side missions. Which I know you could like get like the mods for this game and then get like the save download and it'll automatically give you all the achievements and shit. A lot of like streamers do that just to look like they 100% of the game or whatever. Which is whatever, like it's cool, but I want to see how far I can go without having to do that. At least, you know what I mean? It takes the fun out of playing the game, you know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, so I guess there's just a random hazmat guy in here.
Hey, take it easy. Let's talk.
No reason? Interesting.
not. Curious how you're gonna be able to worm your way out of this one. You gonna tell me you didn't see that girl?
Slow down! What do you mean? What girl?
The one whose blood was all over your limo.
Oh, that! Whew! I thought one of my competitors sent you. Look, this is all some gonk misunderstanding. I'm insured for accidents. Compensation's already been paid out. Case closed. And as for this job of yours, I'm sure we can come to some kind of professional understanding.
Professional understanding.
30 seconds, changed my mind.
Someone paid you to take me out, right? Her mom, dad, fiance, whoever. I don't know how much they promised you, but I'm certain my safe has more. A lot more. You let me go, everything in there is yours. And I'll transfer somewhere else in the city. Nobody, your fixer included, will have to know. It's a win-win.
Fine, but you better keep your word, else I'll have you and my iron come to an understanding.
Hey, you don't have to tell me.
Good. Now fuck off and slow down for pedestrians.
Yeah, that wasn't a lot of money, bud. Appreciate the cash, though. I don't really know what you were thinking was going to come out of that. You can't just hit people with your fucking limo. And they played it off like her limo was attacked. Wow, nice. That's awesome, dude. I swear shit like that actually happens. Like in IRL. Like some corporate dickhead should be getting in trouble for something, but they play that shit off and they're like, oh yeah, no, it was a terrible tragedy for the corporate dickhead. Yeah, they were attacked, it was terrible. And you're like, bro, for real,
And the spirit of
that's
the
what
Lord
happened,
came
okay.
upon him, and he
Sure.
went down to Ashkelon and slew 30 men. Plus Tucker Albach. Well played, V. Bloody but efficient. Closing the contract.
Yeah, because that's the other thing with the Valentinos. The Valentinos are sugar babies that their whole gang kind of sounds like they're a bunch of sugar babies. But they also delve into missions where they do gigs for fixers that involve assassinations and shit. Which is kind of crazy to say. Ah, yes. My favorite vehicle in the game now. The fucking Hellhound. This truck is just ridiculous. I love it so much, too. Its rocket launcher's okay. I thought it'd be, cooler, I guess. It would be a turret that launches missiles. Because I've seen turrets do that, the LMG turrets. Where you get hit with explosive damage, but it's alright. It's just kind of like a mortar strike kind of thing, which is pretty cool, I guess. And for as big as it is, it's decently fast. It's not crazy fast, but I want to get the car unlocked, but you have to do Mesmar missions. Which I believe those are the... I believe the Mesmar missions are the racing missions? Hey, I appreciate the follow, Eternal Leaf. Hell yeah. I'm always going into people's streams when I get off of work and dropping gifts and following other content creators and stuff like that. As much as I can if they're live. Search and recover, blah blah blah. Military purchase a car from the Nomads. Okay. I don't know how this goes. So we're just gonna. We're gonna open new. Contagion. being a fucking netrunner. There has been times where I'll be like sitting there net running, and I can kill a whole entire like encampment with just net running alone. Yeah, between like Blackwell, especially if they're close enough, you can use a Blackwell gateway and it'll take out one, then take out another, and then it'll just transfer to every single one of them. And like link them back to back to back to back. Bro, it does so much damage. It's like an insta-kill on every single one it hits too. And sometimes it'll hit two at once at the same time. And that shit's kind of crazy. Is that the tactician that I've been looking for? The iconic? No, it's not. It's just a great card. There's a tactician shotgun that I've been looking for. That's a iconic. And it's like a pump shotgun. But I think you have to build it off of blueprints. And you get it from a NYPD thing. If I remember correctly. But I keep thinking I'm gonna run into like the fully built version. Which you can. I haven't been able to. Which is whatever. Not a big of a deal. I'll find it. If I don't find it, then it is what it is. Anything else I need? Ooh, piece of candy. Essentially me playing any game. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. My dumbass will just like look around constantly. Alright, sweet. We're on our way to deliver the militant truck. And there's a piece of that one. Not doing their goddamn job. Defeat or lose all. Brilliant. Appreciate it, buddy. I gotta move. Anytime I use like the whole like outside the window shooting, it just reminds me of GTA. Because I don't know why, but like the guns that I'm using will automatically turn into some like little automatic pistol that like auto locks.
It's me.
No, I guess I'm using Skippy. That would make sense. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Interesting. Alright, double checking for any more jobs. No. 5 out of 5 done with him. 23 out of 23 done with her. 4 out of 8. There's a gig on a house. Oh, that's probably Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands. Unknown, unknown, unknown. I gotta finish this one out here. For sure. Just keep on grinding, I guess. Collect my reward, and then there's an unknown mission. So we'll go ahead and hit the collect your reward for right now.
Sublime work, V. That's the I can count on. The nomads are grateful for your help. Contract closed.
Other messages. I don't have any more contracts, at least for now. Watson's better off thanks to your work. A little gift is waiting for you in your stash. So are we. Sweet. I think it automatically sends me back to my old apartment. Next up, Mantis Blades, because I killed Homegirl. There's the Brain Dance. Oh, there's a wine glass. Interesting. I never noticed that. And now there's the banker's little car and shit. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and the more and more you do, the more and more you get like posters all around your original apartment and like little trophies and stuff that you've collected over time, which is kind of cool. I do have to say.
Well, 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 well.
Anything else I can set down? I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sweet. Maybe in like the other houses or something? I don't know. We'll see. This is one of the reasons I don't like the original area, because you have to like open up the door to get into like V's stash, which is whatever, but I don't know, it just kind of drives me crazy. It says come here to collect my reward, and it tells me to go into my stash. And then there's like fucking nothing here? I don't understand. Did she put something in my stash? Maybe that's it? Oh yeah, there you go. piece of cyber or something? Cooldown instantly for all after neutralizing an enemy. I don't know. Alright, now I gotta go do... There's another job somewhere that was like hidden, right?
Broadcasting to you.
Stations.
Cruz finished him off too quick. Could have stretched it out over 2 more rounds at least.
What for? You already know how it's gonna end.
People come to see a show. Damn execution.
True, but I mean, don't count on Cruz to mix things up. Pow! Only thing he understands.
Yeah, let's see how far that...
Oh! Please, no! Oh, shit! He's fucking nuts!
It's kind of a cool little apartment. Not gonna lie. I didn't even realize this apartment was here. There's a guitar. Like looking around for shit. Interesting. So I can just access that apartment. Pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
For the love of... couldn't I have been stuck in some model's skull? Or I don't know, a fucking landscape architect?
What is it now, Johnny?
Being dragged through roach-infested flop houses again. That's what.
Job's a job. Now, what was that code?
What a fucking shit sty.
Wasn't slumming it in squats like your whole thing?
Sure, when I was skezzed out beyond all recognition.
Hey, you hear that?
Oh, I hear it all right. Just don't know why I should care.
The Free States demanded an unconditional surrender, but the President Myers decided Militech, that is the NUSA, would fight to the bitter end. Picture the scene, Ziggy. You're in the desert. The sun's going down. Suddenly you see a line of Nebuto tanks. A wall of dust trailing behind them.
It's funny, like, no matter how badass they, like, no matter how badass the person is, they still get, like, scam emails. I can, like
Leia went to the Tiger Claws.
Almost went,
Behind
like,
what goes back.
It's almost funny because, like, you could think, like,
Claws aren't
they're probably, like,
type.
governors and
Let's see if she
presidents
got
and,
lucky.
like, dictators in countries that, like, that get the same treatment. Like, they still get scam emails and, like, their government. Their, government emails and shit, which is fucking hilarious.
Suddenly, boom! It all made sense. What the main girl saw? It was all a lie. The Netrunner hacked her eyes.
So who was the Electro Killer?
The Netrunner. Or the implants themselves. Depends how you look at it.
I noticed that about Skibby. The more you talk to him too, the more you even like crazy dangerous he is. Like the more you use him, the stronger and stronger he gets.
Reminds me there's a one dive in Arroyo we used to sometimes set it Friday night. Because it was one tough fucking joint. One wrong word, one sideways glance, you get steel between the ribs.
Don't stop. Error. Premature discharge. I'm sorry. This never happened.
Hey, you there? Yes, I'm talking to you. Rusty water from the tap. Another murder outside your bedroom window. All that behind.
I guess I just like took out the fucking owner of the club or some shit.
In the dead of space.
Atomic weapon. Easy.
Bingo. Come to Papa.
Huh. And to think so many people died for this tiny little shit speck.
It's not the size that counts.
Both you and I know no one actually believes that.
Anything else? Nope. Okie dokie. That's to the nightclub, that's to the nightclub. Then I'm just like, yeah, there we go. What to say? I'm pretty sure there's stairs. I was pretty sure there were stairs. Cool. I gotta go drop it off it. Drop off point.
Fuck! Not now! Please!
Man, I'm gonna need you to calm down. And then I'm gonna need you to get contagion. And then over there, I'm gonna need them to get contagion.
Provocation. You've done less than your knowledge. Fun sounds smart. In order to finish your Christian doctrine, you are going to burn in hell.
Probably one of my favorite part of the game is that happens is all the other AIs know that you when you have Blackwell, they'll recognize that you're using the Blackwell demon, and they'll be like, "Yeah, you're kind of a piece of shit." Like, what the fuck? Which is super cool that they added that to the game, that they can, like, they recognize their own, kind of. Greed Never Pays is officially done. Anything else around here that I need to get done? Nope, nope, nope. Race to the top. actually, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. That way it's straightforward and I don't have to run very far. Hell yeah. I got my boy. Jose, I got more contracts. 8 more contracts for her. Well, a couple more contracts for her. I have 1 more contract for him. I'm guessing these are her new contracts because pretty much finished most of hers.
Child, I have a grave task for you. The literal kind. The Netrunner is still alive, but what happens to her is either a matter of time or your discretion. Bugbear is trapped in the net. If she jacks out, the Tiger Claw stand ready, waiting like vultures to tear her to shreds. And if she doesn't, her synapses will fry soon enough anyway. I am counting on you, V. See the details attached.
Fun fact, bloodstains can be removed using one easy trick and vinegar.
Reduce user's body count. There's gotta be a way to do that. Can I pick her up? No. What can I do? There's gotta be a way to do this. Currently I am rocking the, well, I finished the Phantom Liberty playthrough. I finished all the main quests. So as of right now, I'm just kind of rocking and rolling through the rest of the game, finishing it out before I officially finish the Phantom Liberty ending. There's gotta be a way to handle this appropriately. Oh, I disconnect her and then I put her in the fucking ice bin. Right? Take coolant from bathroom. Coolant? No. Got you. Understood. Hey, I appreciate the follow. I always support, you know, streamer to streamer support and mass follow. So it does really help out a lot. I play for fun. I get on every morning, play some Cyberpunk, talk about the lore, all that business. Not too many people are chatting right now, so I'm just kind of chill. Water's getting warmer. Okay, that's one mission. Where's the other ones? Did I finish the rest of them?
Well done, Lydia. I am pleased. As they say, we will be in touch. Contract closed.
I try my best not to kill as many people as I possibly can when it comes down to like main story, like even mission characters, because you never know if they're going to be useful later on. Plus, I want like as many parts of the ending as I could possibly get from Phantom Liberty. Because usually what will happen is they'll go through like a massive sequence of all the characters that you've dealt with and stuff like that. They usually give you like a heads up on all of it. which I think is fucking dope. But that also being the case, I want to make sure that I finish all the side gigs and stuff like that, so I get like, you know, the ultimate whatever towards the end. Oh, that's cool.
Satisfy your instincts.
One of my netrunners is unresponsive, in spite of clear orders to remain in direct contact with me. Something must have happened. He would not dare go against me. Familiarize yourself with the brief and proceed swiftly. I need him.
Bro, I can't see shit right now. Oh, okay. I see. I have to like follow the grate. Okay. Starting to make some sense now.
Look, V, it's you in the near future. Every net runner ends up the same way. Brain fried by some corpo ice.
Looks like he's still breathing.
2 seconds. Wait, I can't.
Wake up.
Give me 1 moment. I don't know how long I here, but as you Americans say, I'm starving.
Oh, you're in luck. There's a restaurant upstairs.
I know. The whole time. Those aromas. What torture.
So you were conscious?
Partially. More like in deep hibernation.
Had a peek at your messages. Looks like this spectral kid was right, huh?
I get stuck after all. When he find out, he'll become completely insufferable.
That why you didn't ask him for help? Case of a fragile ego?
No. But because I was trapped in the subnet, the lights were as far as I could go.
So, you're probably wondering who sent me.
Wakako. She always find an excuse to drag me to her place for dinner. You must visit me someday. I'll show you a few net-running tricks.
Wasn't it me who just saved your ass?
We never stop learning hard lessons. But you don't have to do everything alone.
Thanks, I'll think about it.
Hey everybody, just want to let y'all know I hit 500 followers. Thankfully to everybody that came and gave me a follow and really helped me out. I appreciate that, like, a lot. It's pretty sick of y'all to do. Absolutely. Stuff like that puts a smile on my face, shows me that, like, you know, doing all this, that I'm waking up every morning, kind of playing games, chilling, is ultimately worth a little something, even if it's nothing crazy, you know.
I was
Because like I said, I do this for entertainment's sake.
informed of how you handled
I just
yourself.
play games.
Good work.
If something comes out of it, something comes out of it, I guess, but at the same time, I'm not, like, tripping about it, you know what I mean? I know some people are, like, going hard, trying to make a career out of TikTok. Me, I was like, yeah, you know, they just added that to Streamlabs, like, Streamlabs, like, let me check it out, see if it's worth it, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of cool that I'm getting to see it grow a little bit. I do think it's kind of dope. do your side missions. Side missions, increased difficulty will help you out leveling faster because it gives you a multiplier, but I would kind of wait until you start that, because when you first start the game, you're super low level, you barely have any cyberware and stuff like that, so kind of give it some time. But as you're leveling, I would just suggest, like, do your side missions. Make sure you go to sleep in your apartment when you unlock your apartment. Just little stuff like that can really help you out big time. Because when you go to sleep in your apartment, it gives you an XP boost, which a lot of people don't realize until it's too late. So it's always good to check out. There's usually a box with like shit in it. Also, if you need money, you could sell your items, but after a while, you're gonna want to start breaking your items down. It's like going to your inventory, clicking on weapons. I got a bunch of legendaries. Just turn them into components, because you're gonna want to upgrade all your weapons over time through crafting. So, a lot of people don't. Also, that's another thing that a lot of people don't realize. You have a crafting menu right down here. So you have this menu, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of cool stuff that you could check out from it. But one of the best things is this right here. This menu is crucial, because it'll show you like what weapons you can upgrade. And you're talking about a major difference in stats. Huge difference. Like, insanely huge difference in stats. It makes your weapons, like, so much harder hitting. But yeah, just keep up with your gear. You know, you got your wardrobe as well. You can customize your looks and transmog your looks. But also make sure, like, all the gear you're running, like, when it comes down to clothes, does something. Like, I highly suggest you always wear a net running suit. Me, I'm a net runner, so I run, like, the quick hacks. But you can always wear armor that helps out with defense, stuff like that. And then when you get into the DLC, don't immediately finish the game. Get all the way up until the last mission, which the last mission is going to be OP 55 in 1, and then go start doing your DLC missions for Phantom Liberty. That way you're a high enough level to where you'll feel comfortable playing Phantom Liberty at normal. And so it won't be too much pressure, but at the same time you can put up still a fight, because there's a lot of hardcore boss fights in it. But also, Phantom Liberty, the timeline, Phantom Liberty happens right before you end the game. So, you're going to want to finish this before you finish Nocturne. But other than that, yeah, just always keep your eyes peeled. Use your optics whenever you can to find, like, hidden weapons, stuff like that. It is extremely crucial that you do that, because you never know what you might be missing out on. Your side gigs can find you unique and iconic weapons as well, which is real nice. Some people say to wait to collect the iconic weapons until you're a higher level. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I would collect them anyway. If you find them, collect them. Because you're gonna need them anyways, right? So, for achievements and whatnot, so I would just suggest go ahead and collect them. Each iconic weapon, depending on what build you do, does something different. It also could be due to your leveling when it comes down to let you level up to tier 3. Because I know I wasn't able to get anything to tier 5 until I was a higher level. So tier 3 may just be as high as you could get it right now. So always kind of keep that in mind.
Let's go. If you suspect any
side gigs that have good weapons. I know all of the, like, you'll notice I'm doing a NCPD gig. Those usually have pretty good weapons in them. They're usually 2-year level, and some of them actually have, like, blueprints for you to do. Some of them have iconic weapons around there. I would also run through the story. Like, there's a lot of iconic weapons that you can get from, like, Johnny Silverhand storyline. Just always explore your routes. Make sure you upgrade certain things. I'll, like, show you my levels, too. Like, for anybody, really, for anybody under the sun, I highly suggest getting intelligence up to level 20. It will help you access half the shit in the game that you need to, like hacking, getting through doors, finding secret areas, all of that. And then beyond that, you can just kind of do whatever. I did technical because I'm a netrunner, so I use a lot of cyberware. And this helps me out because I can activate, like, extra cyberware. The last thing I did was body, so I could take a little bit more damage. I'm a little less squishy. And then the relic comes from the DLC, which I haven't fully unlocked it yet, but I do plan to. Cool, you can use in certain speech, but honestly, I always make my way around it by using body. Because you can pretty much, like, if there's a cool option, usually there's a body option to where you're able to, like, threaten somebody, and they'll give in every time. Technical ability is really good, but, like, from quite literally on any build in Reddit that I've seen, they all suggest leveling intelligence to level 20. The reason why is because not only, like, does net running become really good, but there's an XP bonus that comes along with the net running, and then on top of that, like, you don't even have to go into smart weapons if you don't want to, but just this middle one is kind of insane. Just I don't need that. But on top of all of that, you're gonna need this to, like, open doors. You're gonna need this to be able to quick hack something, get through secret areas, stuff like that, disarm mines. Especially on side jobs, there's a lot of side jobs that the person is, like, held themselves up in their apartment, and you have to disarm the mine. With technical, you have to walk up to the mine and, like, hold the technical button, but with intelligence, you can just go into your eyesight and unlock it immediately. Plus, with intelligence, if you're talking to another netrunner, or you're doing any, like, anything that involves intelligence, your person can automatically just be like, oh yeah, no, I recognize that, and then, like, describe the machine that they're talking about, and they're like, oh, wow, yeah, you know your shit, holy fuck. I mean, no. I mean, pop your build, see what works for you. If it's not working for you, change it up. That's how I always see it. Like, always, like, if the build's not working for you, try a different one. And honestly, my suggestion would be look up a build online. That's what I did for my guy. I looked up a build. I wanted to do a netrunner build. They're really hard builds to do because you have to have certain cyberware that does certain things and stuff like that. I just use a shotgun and revolver. Oh yeah, dude. So shotgun specifically, I believe in the character. Yeah. There's this hole right here. So in body, this whole entire thing is dedicated to shotguns. And then I believe if you're doing revolver, is it this that's revolver? No, it's sniper. No, it's not intelligence. It's not technical. It's reflexes, I believe. Or something like that. I think it is reflexes. But one of these is specific to pistols and revolver. Assault rifle SMGs. Just forgot which one. You're actually making me look around now because I wanted to check it out. Killer Instincts. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's the cool stat. It does sniper rifles and revolvers specifically. Like California Reapers only affects pistols, revolvers, precision rifles, and sniper rifles. High Noon is really good because it basically activates Deadeye like you have from Red Dead Redemption, which is pretty cool. And then nerves to tungsten steel. When Deadeye is activated, guaranteed crit hits on headshots and weak spots, increased damage as distance increases, which is really good. I suggest to get one of the achievements done, especially using revolver. Wait till somebody's throwing a grenade, and then go into your your optics real fast to slow down time, and then come out of your optics, aim at the dude's grenade, and shoot it out of the air with your revolver, and that's an achievement. Let me show you what a netrunner can do, though. This is kind of one of the cool things that I absolutely love. We'll just keep messing with these people. Turn the camera off. I need to turn the camera off. Hiding behind an explosive item. But it is what it is. Yeah, see, like this mission alone has already given me cash, which is really good because, you know, you can always afford something else. And then on top of that, you get some pretty decent weapons from a lot of the NCPD. Just always look around, make sure in the NCPD you don't shoot civilians. But make sure that you're, or like if there's cops getting involved or something, try to avoid the cops as much as possible. You don't want the wanted. But definitely take out the boys. I know there's one in the middle of Night City that you can run into, like, automatically. That ends up being really useful. But yeah, just little things like that will really help you out and go an extremely far away. Yeah, just check it out. I mean, ultimately when it comes down to it, you know, everybody has their own build. My first build in my first playthrough was kind of all over the place. But I started realizing kind of what I wanted and started going after that. So I ended up making like a ninja mantis blade build. And it was pretty cool. I really liked that build because I was able to jump super high, go really far distances, kill people with mantis blades in like seconds. It was nuts. It was nuts, and I really liked playing that build, but I wanted to try something a little bit more a little different. So one of the guys that I was playing with was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I wanted to try a netrunner build or something like that." And then I saw a netrunner build that some guy did on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, that looks fucking sweet." So I started building up to that, and don't get me wrong. Netrunner builds are kind of crazy. They are not. It's not an easy build to start off with. Later on, they're super strong, but like at the very beginning, it's not easy at all. Because like a lot of your stats have to go into intelligence and stuff, which is good, but it makes you squishy as fuck. Like, you can die so easy from the littlest things. Like, you're constantly having to use health packs, you're constantly having to, like, heal yourself, make sure you're avoiding damage at all costs, taking stealthy ways through things. Like, it's kind of wild. But once you get it down, it becomes super easy, and then later on, it's like basically nothing happened. Like, you can kill anything in like seconds. Nobody can really stand for you. You can't be hacked. I think that's the hardest part, doing any kind of like build, especially when it comes down to body, is if you have somebody that can quick hack you, oh, you're in trouble. But there's also cyberware that negates quick hacks. Yeah, it's a good weapon. Any weapon that you get that does more damage and stuff are good. So, like, your main goal at the very beginning of the game is just kind of collecting weapons that you feel comfortable using, and then on top of that, just make sure that it's around your level. Like, if all your weapons are blue, make sure you're completely blue. Cyberware, everything is blue. If it's purple, upgrade to purple. If it's legendary, which is orange, yellow, go to yellow. Like, just remember, take your time at it and kind of just watch everything. Stuff like that. And ultimately, over time, it'll get easier. But yeah, no, it's purely on how you play too. Like, with my very first build that I ever did, I was hyper aggressive, like I said. So my very first build, I literally was just like me running at enemies, taking as much damage as I possibly could, and just zooming through them, cutting them up, going to the next guy, cutting him up, going to the next guy, cutting him up, and just keep doing that over and over again. I used mantis blades, a revolver, and a katana. And those were like my main weapons that I used constantly. Which I will say, if you get through the side missions early, the side contracts, not only does it help you get through them, like I'm having to do all the 89 side contracts like now, and it kind of sucked. It's taken a really long time to get through. But if you get through them early, then there's less for you to do. And then on top of that, at the end of each side contract, there's always something usually like special that they give you. So like homeboy was like, hey, I just put something in your inventory, blah 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 blah, go check it out. And I was like, oh, okay. Which he gave me the Seraph, which is a power pistol. Which subsequent hit increases the chance that your enemy will be consumed by the purified flame of the Seraphim. Once burning, bullets deal increased damage to an enemy. See? Just like that. Iconic weapon. So you just, you just keep using certain weapons until, like, your inventory fills up. Which, by the way, when I say that you have a lot of guns to collect, I mean you've got a lot of fucking guns to collect. Like, I'm not even close. Like, I feel like I'm decently close, but I'm nothing to where I need to be. And I'm still missing the cleaver, which I don't even know if I could get anymore. I may just have to buy that. The DLC, like if you're trying to do like a quick run through, if you start Phantom Liberty, but you don't like fully go into it, it'll unlock the market at the very beginning. And depending on what level you are, the market will have legendaries automatically in it for you to buy. Because Phantom Liberty is kind of like you're coming to the end of the campaign. It's one of those things. So like all the markets are filled with like legendary items, which is kind of crazy. I realized that like halfway through my playthrough, I was like, bro, I could have just came here. Like, what was I doing? Which is cool. Like, it is what it is. I didn't realize that at first. And it would have definitely made my playthrough a hell of a lot easier if I knew that. But I will say, when you start the Phantom Liberty missions, just careful. Because the first mission, you do have to kind of sneak around and do like a jumping challenge. Like, it's not like the normal Cyberpunk that you're used to playing. It's a lot different. A lot of there's gonna be some fighting in the beginning as well. So just kind of be aware of that. It's not easy, per se. Is it fun as hell? Absolutely. Is the story really good for the DLC? Oh yeah. But just also keep that in mind. That you are going to end up having to fight some people and stuff like that. Dude, I will turn you on friendly turn mode. Don't make me do it. I will turn both of y'all on friendly turn mode. Y'all about to help me fuck shit up. I'm gonna fucking hoover down.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Fun fact, the human body holds between 5 and 7 liters of blood.
I will also say if you do find Skippy, this gun that I'm using, it's really good, but it's gonna give you 2 modes. It's gonna say puppy pacifying mode, and then it'll be like insta headshot mode. Use puppy pacifying mode first, and then go into insta headshot mode. The reason why is because in the middle of you getting kills with puppy pacifying mode, it will automatically switch to the other mode, and then it won't be able to switch back. So just always kind of remember that, because if you use the insta headshot mode immediately, then the rest of your playthrough, the gun will be stuck on puppy pacifying mode, which essentially makes it to where the gun won't shoot people in the head. It'll only shoot them in the limbs to knock them, like knock them down or knock them out, which is really annoying.
You motherfucker!
I believe you're talking about Lizzie's iconic weapon. They changed the location of that weapon. You end up getting it from a mission, I believe now. You don't get it from the bar anymore. Because I remember looking around for that weapon specifically, and I couldn't find it. So I ended up getting it from a mission later on. Oh, that's another thing. I highly suggest you look through every computer that you run into throughout the game. Seems a bit like overkill, but I promise you it's not. It is well worth it. Because a lot of this game revolves around, like, getting information. And if you get into somebody's computer, go into their messages and read their messages, your guy will get another option to, like, talk to them and be like, yeah, I read your messages, like, you can't fucking lie to me. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, and they'll, like, try to, like, bribe you from killing them or telling your person or whatever. AKA, you earn more or you earn secrets from using their own information against them and blackmailing them. The best way to describe, like, playing Cyberpunk is just play it smart. Like, if it was you in that situation, what would you do? Would you just run through them, kill them all, and then just take it? Or would you try to gain the information to get the upper hand? Or, like, what exactly would you do, specifically? Did I get anything from that? No, I didn't. I just got a shard and, I believe, clothing. Did I get clothing? I did get clothing. Interesting. I will say the David Martinez stuff, you get later on in the game, after you get to, like, level 20, I think. But you do get David's jacket, which is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, Widowmaker's good. It's a good gun. If you're using shotguns, though, I highly suggest you use the Crusher. Which I could show you what that looks like. It's this shotgun specifically. Just because it's full auto or semi-auto, so you can just bam, 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 and most things are dead. The other really good gun to use is, like, the Achilles. Can I get that early on? Yeah. Most guys will have it on them. If you do the NCPD things, they'll drop them. It's kind of random if they have them, but most guys usually have them if they're shotgun units. The first Achilles rifle you get, like the really good one, is if you do the Pan Am missions. Do the Pan Am mission where you meet her for the first time, and then you have to go, like, off in the car or whatever. When you get into the cave to go kill her rivals, her main rival will have this shotgun on it, and it's it'll have, like, electrical damage, and it'll, like, chain the electrical damage between multiple enemies. It's really fucking good, like, at the beginning of the game. Like, it's an insanely good shotgun.
You for.
Okay. Finished all of that. Got most of those done. I still gotta finish this gig over here, and then I'm guessing it's just Mr. Hands missions from here on out. Which is crazy that I finished
Stove's
that
finished,
many damn
even if you
missions.
don't know it yet. Big thanks. Contract's closed and the eddies are flying at you.
Live from the collective unconscious, it's 88.9 Pacific Dreams.
I would suggest too, when you get the ability to, can I get that early on? Yeah, you can get it early on. Absolutely, 100%. I also suggest buying a vehicle, specifically a motorcycle. Cars are okay in this game, but they're not that great. But if you buy a vehicle, like buy a motorcycle, you can get the Kazaragi motorcycle. I'll show you. You can, I believe you can get this pretty early on, but it's the Kasunagi CT-X3. It's from an anime, but this motorcycle is really, really good. Also, like, Jackie's motorcycle is also really good. The Nazaire Racer is really good. But these are just, like, if you go to a buy car, it's like a car buy station. It'll have, like, a car and, like, a money sign or something on it. Save up some cash and just buy a motorcycle. Most of the motorcycles are just really good. I know the Kasungi is really, really fucking good. That's the one that I use, like, most of the time. But, yeah, you're definitely gonna want a good motorcycle to get around Night City on until you start fast traveling. Which, early on in the game, I wouldn't fast travel a lot. I would explore. Because when you first start the game, there is so much to see that, like, if you fast travel, you're going to miss half of that, and you're not going to be leveling. Usually in most games that I play, especially if they're free roam, I do not fast travel for, like, a good portion of the game. I will not touch fast traveling for a while, and that's why. Because specifically, you'll just miss out on so much stuff. Especially early on leveling. Early on leveling is, like, crucial. Because later on, like, especially in the campaign missions with Takamura, like, you fight some pretty hardcore enemies. And you're gonna need to be a hell of a lot stronger. Always upgrade your cyberware. Always make sure that, you know, you're staying on point with your cyberware, because your cyberware is, like, freaking crucial to upgrade, like... I can't explain that enough. Because you gotta remember, your cyberware is what's gonna help you auto-lock enemies. It's gonna help you with, like, your shotguns hitting harder, you gaining health. Later, like, one of the first cyberware I would suggest you buy is a cyberware called Second Heart. Second Heart makes it to where if you die and your HP hits 0, you get a second chance at life, and it gives you, like, a second life, and it'll give you 100% health, but it takes forever to reload afterwards, so you always just kind of want to keep that in mind. But Second Heart's, like, really fucking good. And then from there, you can just kind of go into whatever you want. Like, since you're doing body, if you're not specifically going into, like, blades, another really good cyberware to have is when it comes down to your arms, you can get gorilla arms, and the gorilla arms will make it to where your arms like hit super hard. But at the same time, you can use those gorilla arms during the fist fight scenes, which are really fucking good too. Because when I tell you like gorilla arms smash through most of those fist fights, dude, like you won't even think that the fist fight's a fist fight with the gorilla arms attachment on. Me, I had to do it the old-fashioned way, but like most of the time, nah. Like there's really no reason to, especially if you can make it easier on yourself.
Balance keeps Night City alive.
Whoa.
Without it,
I haven't
we
had
all
a
beat each other's
rogue
throats.
mission.
Corpse,
What the hell?
gangs, mercs, everyone. And where do fixers fit in? If one side starts to get too much power, a fixer can help tip the scales toward the other, discreetly. Think about it. Balance keeps Biz from running dry. Anyway, why the lecture, right? Because it's time for a little intervention. Check the attachment.
The iconic shotgun. Well, there's a bunch of them. Like, when I say there's multiple iconics, there's multiple iconics. But, I believe... the city... I want to say it's right here? Oh, no. It's right here. If I'm correct. So basically there'll be like a cave, and you go inside that cave and you'll fight some guys inside the cave, and then one of the leaders will have the shotgun on him. For the electric shotgun at least.
Yo, my tubers, shooters, and fumers, Mr. White here. Based on a true story. Demanded an unconditional surrender, but the President Myers decided military, that is the NUSA, would fight to the bitter end. You're in the desert. The sun. Mr. White here. Took that milk-toast kibble and roasted it here.
Is that another iconic that I just got? Oh, just a regular. I get all excited when I think I got an iconic and then it's like not an iconic.
Excellent. Equilibrium sometimes demands sacrifices.
Yeah, no, that electric shotgun's insane. At least for early on, It's really good. You will have to fight some guys though, so be ready for a decent fight. Five out of 5, 8 out of 7, 23 out of 23. Anybody else I need to do missions for? 3 out of 11. Jesus. Okay, we'll just, I guess, make our way back down, I guess. And, see where we go from there. It's like, once I, like, finish one gig, I go directly into another gig. And it's like, oh. But the gigs never end. The gigs never end. Ooh, another item spot. I might have to check that out. Currently, right now, I'm just doing what I was doing before, where I'm just like finishing out some stuff. And what's up, Vendetta? How you doing? How you doing? Across from Carrie's house, the Ariana house. Okay. So Carrie's like mansion. Iconic pistol, and 3 legendary car skins. That's fucking tempting as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, the Arasaka house. Gotta check that shit out. Okay, big bet. Your boy's rolling around in the Hellhound now. This is like now one of my favorite vehicles, just from the group, the rocket launcher. They gotta do life though. A bit, not too bad. Yeah, nah. At this point, like, combat to me is kind of like, eh. Actually, ironically enough, I think I'm going towards the Arasaka house.
I need someone for a quick and quiet operation.
Okay,
it
cool.
involves
This is
planting
like...
bugs in a heavily guarded area. You have the brief. Read it.
I'll definitely have to check that out. 100%.
おじいちゃんが書いた俳句をタトゥーに？どこに入れるの？
What can I get for you? Perhaps a stamp for your Goshuincho? Or...
This part's closed.
But I paid for my ticket.
You want to pay for a new set of teeth too? Then fuck off. I'm gonna go to the store. Yeah,
guarding an empty room. Real important fucking word, that is.
Hey, swearing! You're in a sacred space.
Now, smoke here.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out.
I'm almost done.
Say what you will, but they're not meant to be here. And they shouted on stage. It is a temporary situation. Have you attempted? Once there's a tiger thing.
Hey, what's up, Carmen? How's your playthrough going?
You entered and left like a ghost, V. Nobody at the shrine even knew of your presence.
Fun fact.
Excellent work.
The vast majority.
Closing the contract and making the transfer.
Alright, time to do what I do best.
Fun fact. Your human body holds between 5 and 7 liters of blood. Are you happy to see the economist shoot in front of you?
Oh my
Please
God.
jump to confirm.
Good coffee.
Fun fact. The vast majority of murders are committed by men. Just like you. New magazine presented. Message to you. Thanks, children.
That fucking Tracy!
Specific. You think it would be like saying the legendary.
Show yourself!
Just because it's like a shrine area or whatever. I guess it's just me then, but usually there's like some legendary shit or in like built up location like this. I know, that's the only kind of, one of the things that kind of, like, upset me about the DLC is there's no romancing any of the characters in the DLC. And they specifically said, like, the dev team came out and said that they did it on purpose, but it's just kind of like... yeah, bodied. Truth. Hey, River's the boy, man. I believe I'm going up to Carrie's house right now. What this beeping is. Irritating. I believe I'm going up to Carrie's house. Carrie's house is like fucking ridiculous to get to. You have to go all the way around. Yeah, it's Carrie's house. Because I remember the first time I went to Carrie's house, I was like, dude, this is fucking stupid. Why do I have to go all the way up this hill? It was like the most frustrating thing on the planet. And I always thought there was gonna be something like secret on the sign, and I like looked all over the sign, and there's like nothing. I know you can get like the giant schlong weapon from the dude that's next to the dam. So if you do the get near the dam where you and homeboy meet for David's jacket. Yeah, where you get David's jacket. If you look down the cliff, there's a guy that's stranded down there. Kill him, and he'll have the giant schlong on him. Which I haven't been to Carrie's house. I know me and Carrie are homies. But I haven't been to Carrie's house since since me and Carrie became homies. So I'm gonna check around here real quick before I go jumping up to the house across the way. I will say, a lot of these mansion houses look fucking sick. Yeah, I know. I was kind of the same way. Like, I don't know. I kind of wish, like, a lot of the houses, like, you were either able to, like, you could, like, use Carrie's, like, car or something. Like, it was, like, worth all of that. But honestly, it's just kind of like, it is what it is. Like, it's like you just use it as a house and you're like, okay, sure. So you're talking about that building up there. Got you. There's gotta be a way to reach it. I don't doubt it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. Let's get a bike. Shit. I feel like all these houses probably have something to hide. Like all the mansions. Ooh.
Fun fact.
You're not
According to traditional Christian doctrine, you are going to burn in hell.
Well, that was a... Yeah, supposedly this bike was supposed to be like... There's supposed to be like neon lights and shit that you're supposed to be able to customize, but I also haven't seen any of that in the game at all. Like, you notice that? Like... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, is this Lizzie Wizzy's mansion? There's no way it's Lizzie Wizzy's mansion. I just be finding the craziest things sometimes, just by like roaming. I feel like this is probably like a mission area, like for a gig or something later on. But I just kind of like hopped into it. I was like, fuck that shit. I figure it out. Figure it out. Okay, so you can't get into this place. We're gonna go down the way, like you said, across from Homeboy's place.
Don't wake up yet. You're listening to 88.9.
Guessing, yeah, it's gotta be this big ass place up here. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, dude. Poison Ivy's Easter egg's crazy as fuck.
We get it? Is that a wrap?
Yep. Slowly done. Editors are working their magic. We're being attacked!
Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of level 5 ninja guards. I gotta actually like do my shit here with the LMG. Got body. I will say the Aristocrat is so because they just hop around. That's all they do.
Keep shooting!
Y'all's guns are ass. You gotta get in that Militech gun shit. That shit's fire as fuck. Okay. I see funny when they like finally discover that I'm in this bitch, and I'm like, nah, bro, I've been in here, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only really annoying part about one of my cyberware pieces is it slows me down every time I like want to do something, and it's really annoying because sometimes I'm like trying to run away and some dude like just starts fucking me up, and I'm like, bro, I can't fucking move because I'm stuck waiting for this shit to fucking go by. It's irritating. Blocked me from going in there. So you said below, but on the right side. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Very nice. I feel like there's more to this building as well. Second floor, and then what did I see? Down here. That leads to a bathroom. Bathroom has nothing in it. There's another call pool. Probably one of the Arasaka officials, the way that this is making it out to be. Round brush increases magazine size, projectile speed while aiming, unlocking for electrical damage, and it will apply shock. Pretty good. Oh, you know whose mansion I think this is? I think I know whose mansion I think I know whose mansion this is. So you know the old CEO's son? I think this is his mansion. And when you kill him in the campaign, because you know you're gonna end up having to anyways, I think you can come back here and unlock that back room. Because you notice how it says call, but it won't let you in? That's the only thing that makes sense, right? Because I'm just like thinking about it and I'm like, well, because you notice how it won't let you into this zone right here, and if I press call, Nobody answers. I think that's what it is. Alright, if y'all give me just a second, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and I will be right back. Don't mind. We're back in. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, no, definitely after you kill the CEO, maybe come back here and see if you can get into this room. Like, if you got a key card or something. Because that would be the only way to get into that room, I feel like. Oh. Hidden box with random junk in it. Okay, just cash, I guess. Anything else? Nope. Okie dokie. Let's get these skins. He does have a hell of a collection, I will say that. Pretty. Alright. Well, I do think that this is most likely going to be the end of this playthrough for right now. Until I get back on tomorrow. But your boy's gotta go get some sleep. Y'all know how it is. I know I had just gotten back, but yeah, I started feeling a little tired when I was walking through the house, and I was like, you know, I probably need to lay down a little bit. But other than that, we're like really close to being done with everything. Like ridiculously close to being done with everything. What? We've got a couple out there. We got a couple here. I'm by the dam. Okay, so if you're by the dam, look where you met up with Homeboy. What is his name? I know his, like, thing is weird. Yeah, where you meet El Capitan Reyes. But at the dam. Right? And then, the dude will be, like, on the cliffs over on your right. And that's where, I saw in the video that you see the guy at. Actually, I need to go. I forgot. I need to go do this bonus thing. I actually have to finish the Defiled Shrine mission. It should be an alive guy. He should be like screaming help or something. Because he's like trapped up there. You get what I mean? Like he's on a cliffside and I guess he fell or whatever. Or he went down there and he can't go back up. Yeah, you should like hear him screaming, help, help, or something like that. Or like talking to somebody on the phone or something like that.
Things your deepest desires are beyond you. Think again. We make it happen. How many more for Wakako to... Oh no, that was the end of that. So she should be hitting me up with a text message. I had to let it go through all its transferring. Jump around. And then she should be able to...
Don't make trouble. Be
yeah, there it is. You You've learned all the rest book secrets and completed all the contracts, dear. By giving you a special weapon, you will find it in your stash. Good luck with it. That's what I was waiting for. And now all I gotta do is Cesar's missions or whatever. El Capitan's missions. And then I'm done with all that. And then it's what, Mr. Hands? And I've already done a bunch of Mr. Hands missions, so that should be pretty quick. And then from there, it's dead set and done. I mean, I don't really know anything else per se that Chimera Core. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, this is where you put the Chimera Core. You put it next to Scorpion. The Scorpion statue. In your base. I don't know if a lot of people know that. To a point, I wish they didn't, like, I don't know, deliver it to my stash. I wish it was like you had to go there and pick it up off her desk or something. Like there was like a cutscene or something that was kind of cool, but I mean, it is what it is. This balance allows you to leap towards enemies, killing allows you to temporarily perform a rapid combo attacks. Oh, that's real nice. I mean, my errata is like insanely better, but it's pretty dope. Get those out of my inventory. Professional widow. Very nice. Yep. And now I'm just missing the kitchen knife, the throwing knife, one other shotgun. I believe that's Skippy that I need to put in here, but I'm still finishing the Skippy bullshit. And I've got nothing on this side. But like I said, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow around 7-ish, and we'll just be finishing out Caesar's missions, then Mr. Hands, and then after I finish those 2 missions, honestly, once I get done with all these little side gigs, I'm probably going to end up playing both of the endings and just kind of finishing out the series. From there, I don't know if I'm going to jump into a PvE Tarkov campaign series where I'll do a playthrough through Tarkov, or if I'm going to do like a Dead by Daylight. Somebody said Outlast Trials. But we'll check it out. We'll see. Always. You take it easy. I'm heading off. Outro, right. Outro. Chef's orders for today. Have a good day. I always say relax, but honestly, just have a good day, man. Try your best to have a good day. Don't let anything drag you down. I know there's a lot of crazy shit going on, and you know, everybody else in their life wants to influencers, and you know, they don't know the they call it the therapist spectrum, right? The circles. Like, all you can do is influence yourself. All you can do is make your own choices. You know, you can't force somebody else to do what you want them to do. You can influence them, but at the same time, if they don't like your influence, then they don't have to do it. That's not up to them. So don't let anybody influence your day. You know, if somebody wants to catch an attitude with you, or show an attitude off or whatever, just let it roll off your back, dude. Don't take it personally. If some shit's going on and you're kind of like, dude, I'm so tired of dealing with this, then it's okay to spend a day not dealing with it. It's okay. Take it from a chef. It's okay to spend a day not dealing with it. Like, don't not deal with it for like a week straight or several days, but just take today and don't deal with it. Sit down on your fucking couch, watch anime, watch your favorite show, watch a movie, pop some popcorn, whatever, eat some chips, chocolate, ice cream, whatever the fuck, but just don't deal with it. Jesus, I feel like a lot of people just need a day to not deal with anything. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I hope y'all have a great day not dealing with it. This is Let Me Cook. Out.